In today's video, we're going to be looking at how h2x calculates the booster pump duty automatically on your projects. You can see the booster pump duty down in the bottom left of the screen. Just to describe how it works, for the flow rate, that's calculated by looking at all the fixtures and nodes that are connected and diversifying it based on the peak flow rate calculation method that you have selected. And for the pressure, every fixture and node that you connect to has a minimum pressure requirement. So the software will make sure it meets that pressure everywhere within the system and will then give you the resulting pressure as a result. And just to look at how dynamic it is, we'll come into this design now and we'll make some changes. So the current pump duty here is 0.64 liters per second at 296 kPa. So if we come into the plumbing workspace now, and first of all, if we look at this pump, in the settings, there's a few different configurations you can choose from, as you can see in the list there. And then most importantly is this pump pressure field. So it is set to computed at the moment, and if you did want to override it, you can do, but that will automatically calculate when you hit results. And the spur pressure is an additional pressure that you can add to the system. So if you didn't want it to be perfectly accurate and you wanted to allow a little bit of pressure for maybe some additional bends or valves that might get installed on site, you can add that spur pressure onto the system. So now let's look, and let's say that over at the cooling towers here, the mechanical engineer might have asked us for 1 liters per second at an inlet pressure of 350 kPa. So we can come here, choose the node that's relevant. That will snap to our pipe system. And in the properties of this node, so we can add the 1 liter per second and change the inlet pressure to 350 kPa. And once we've done that, hit results. And everything has been recalculated. So we can see over here now that the booster pump duty has got an additional 1 liter per second on it, and the pressure is increased quite significantly. Because previously we were aiming for 200 kPa, now it's at 350. And if we come across to this node here, we can see that we're meeting that minimum residual pressure of 350 plus the 20 spur pressure that we had as well.